Dun dun dun. Bing bing. Dun dun dun. Bing bing. Dun 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 dun. Welcome back, every pony. This is Going Home. I am the centipede. This thing that little thing you hear is me shaking around this little kitchen timer, which looks like a little ladybug. It's dreadfully cute. But I'm gonna wind him up, and I'm gonna bring him back down to 30 minutes. So that will give me an idea of how long this is going. I'll just try to set him over here where I won't... Actually, I'll have to put him on something soft so it'll dampen the ticking. Well, I'm just gonna hear the ticking anyway. I'll tune it out after a while. You can't hear the ticking, hopefully. So we got some lights. Anyway, just as a recap, what have we learned? Our dad's a writer. He's getting worse at it. Sam had a friend or something who was calling. She was freaking out. We're here and we haven't seen anyone. But whatever happened must have happened relatively recently, because they still got lights and everything. Maybe. So we found a coaster. It's got a little leaf in it. So, true story is I was a teenage drag queen. 90210. Does anybody still care? I remember that show. I never watched it, but I remembered it existing. The accidental patriarch, villain, ambassador, messiah. The occasional, sometime unreliable. You're on the mountain, come down from the mountain. The accidental prophet, the unreliable prophecy, the accidental prophet. Okay, it's like he was working on titles. And we now know that this place is in the middle of nowhere because it's like an hour away from where someone was working. Grab Dad's second book, The Accidental Pariah by Terrence L. Greenbrier. From our future, saved the president's life once, but within the next 24 hours there will be another attempt and the lines of communication are down. Alright, Mercury Books. Wait a second. We found his porn stash. Japan's Bloody War on Dolphin, Moscow by Night. The Rules of Love, Ladies in the Ring, The Women of Wrestling. So, this is Playboy. From 1989. That was a good year. He says, not having read an issue of Playboy in his life. But I have read an issue or two of Esquire. Anyway, well, combination 1989? Damn. When was Kennedy assassinated? 60... No. Well, and I know he didn't make it this far, but... Damn. 4-digit numbers. 1990... Oh, Laserdisc compact... Well, one, it's a Laserdisc player. $1,000! Man, this is a blast from the past. Hey, hello, what's this? You're sticking out a little bit. Tales. The complete edition. Alright. Oh, Filling In by Bendon. Whatever that is. Tick, 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 tick. Alright. Trials and Tribulations. I mean, this guy's got an awesome library. I'm digging it. Hello, what's this? Stranger Under My Roof. Advice book for parents of teens. 90s fashion or lack thereof. Teen years are fraught with a change of all types, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, but these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well, maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced since having children.
insights to your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence up to the end of the teen years as she enters young adulthood. Here on well-tested principles of pediatric psychology, Elsa Medina, herself a mother of 2 teenagers, new tools for establishing productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with a stranger under your roof. Never had such a good conversation with my daughter. Some tools make all the difference in a relationship with your child. Alright. So, there's that. That doesn't really tell us anything. We kind of knew that Sam's a teenager. She started high school, and everyone thinks she's a freak because she lives here. Open folder. 0451! We found it! Yes! We're awesome! Over 1994, this is after we left. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. Readers of home theater aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who could take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Okay, so he was writing... Alright, that fits in with the laser dick. Laser dick. Pew pew pew! Anyway. What's this? Platonic solids. Now, okay. Was it 0451? I think it was 0451. It was 0451, yes! I'm an engineer, and I'm shit at remembering 4-digit numbers. I just don't trust myself. 0, 4... But to complete the concept, or complete the sentence... okay, this is fitting together because, you know, this is obviously review. And, yeah, this doesn't seem like a bad review so far. Read document. Dear Mr. Mason, whatever. Please find your original document as a typed copy for your records. Notarized copies and filed at our offices. Firm with important matter. Will and testament. I, Oscar Mason, possessing full competence of will, mind, blah blah blah. I will declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, unmarried, have no children, no outstanding debts to my name, any creditors living or dead. Bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including building and surrounding acres from Marbury Hill, as well as any blah blah blah, to Terrence L. Greenbrier of Ellis County. And said blah 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 should agree to cease me, and in all events, bequeath to him shall follow the same as bequeath to his children, as ordered by age and competence as stewards of the estate. Blah blah blah. And this is the I, Oscar Mason, full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. Following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, or Bourne County, whatever. No children. I declare I have no saying this my name. Any creditors living and dead, I do hereby bequeath every item of value possessed, including the dwelling and surrounding personal property and running accounts to Terrence of Ellis County. In the event that said Terrence should predecease me in such event, a request to him shall fall and the same is bequeathed to his children as ordered by age, which would be me apparently, I'm the oldest child, and competence as stewards of the estate. Inscribed my name to this will, blah blah, 1973. Alright. So it's a will he wrote in 1973. Alright. When was this? Alright. Well, anyway. Oh, hello. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and right back. I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you were new, maybe we could need a friend. I don't have a lot of friends. If you don't mind, do you mind what you want to ask? Was it your uncle who went psycho? Does it run in the family? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Ooh, ice burn. But anyway, there's that that sound again. Oh, the TV is on. Okay. And that's weird. VHS tapes! Girl Scout. Role model. Girl Scout. The accidental savior. Hey man, how have you been? Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything by now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send me some samples to my editor, and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address, David blah blah. Okay, and this is back in 1978. Do it. So he's been writing these reviews forever, apparently. And this looks kind of like an older dust cover. Huh. Alright, well. Role model? Girl Scout. Well, it looks like we're just gonna have to have that no matter what. Hey, the Andromeda Strain! That's an awesome film! Airplane and Moonraker. Nice. Beetlejuice and RoboCop. Blade Runner. Hey, these are all bootlegged! Awesome! JFK. X-Files. Nice. Records. Woo. Time Machine and Clue, Fantastic Voyage and Top Gun. Making Friends. Sam, thought this might help. Dad. Even When You're Shy. Of course, this looks somewhat ancient.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform.
Oh, she's a J. Rotzi cadet.
Drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after
Holy
school.
shit, Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven. So maybe that's DeSoto. Hey, there's a little fort down here. Oh. Hey everybody. Slight issue on my hand. I tapped the Windows key, and this game hates alt-tabbing or anything similar to it. So, yeah, I had to make my way back here. So, I have now removed my Windows key like I did on my last keyboard to prevent that from happening again. Dr. Jitters! Almonds, the best for your table. Alright. Yep. Old school can. So Hauntings and Poltergeists. An old school book. The truth behind some even our pagan ancestors, tell a hoax from a genuine haunting, categorize and understand the strange phenomena you may encounter, and learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. Alright. I have to say 50s through 70s maybe, I don't know. Because the thing is the hat makes me want to say 50s or 60s, but the font and the... I don't know, that little flower thing might also count, but anyway. Pizza box. This could have been here for who knows how long. But the TV was on. Yeah, that's right. Flat screens. What's a flat screen? Oh, you mean a projection set. Wait. Normally... Okay, you'd have like a VCR here, and it's not plugged in. You got your power... You know, there's your power cord, and there's your AV cords. And Dark Crystal. 2001 into Dark Crystal? That's a weird two things to go together. Actually, I've seen all that stuff. X-Files back when it was good. Read letter. Hi Terry, enclosed find a Pioneer blah 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 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue. That gives you about 2 weeks to give us the copy for edit. So this is August. 2 weeks makes it the beginning of September. This was last year. This is a month after I left. Combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc and enjoy the unit. Okay, that puts this into... That puts this into perspective, because he must have been writing this a year ago, when he had 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, that was that. And he got his ass-reaming letter over here. In November 1st, last few months. So that would have been 2 months after that review was due, basically. But this one... Huh. Alright. There's a floor register that I didn't notice earlier. And there's some boats. And it's a candle. Alright, we're not going to get any clues from this matchbook. And old school fireplace. Apparently my granduncle went nutso. There we go. Another coaster. So my mom used to work for the Forest Service. She was a ranger. That's kind of cool. Yep, we got a guy who's a X-Files fan. Space Above and Beyond, yes! A red dwarf. Actually, this is just a... Okay, crap. Kind of fun. Can be fun at times. Mantis. Labyrinth, nice. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Oh, wow. Mork and Mindy. course. As reruns, of course, at this point, of course. Nice. Alright, this is a... Oh, I see. These are these Frost Leaf coasters that were like totally popular for a while back in the 90s. You used to see them everywhere. Man, I'm just feeling for all the kids who playing this and they're, you know, and they were like super duper young in the 90s, so they wouldn't remember any of this. Actually, okay, yeah, we're 13 years into this, century, so it's not really that much of a stretch. Oh, hello. Read story. The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbrier, Grade 2. The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought I lost them at Horse Island." First mate said, "Looks like you saw it too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Why you keep following us, you imbecile?" First mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and we'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed toward the sunset. So I'm not really sure what that has to do with Turtle People, but then again, when I was, what, 7? Because this was, what, grade 2? Yeah, grade 2. When I was 7, I wrote dumb shit like that too. So I can't really say anything. Alright, so we got the double-sided doors again. I don't... Oh, let's see. Wow. Did he write these books in the 80s or something? So, okay. We know that he's bootlegging shit off TV or from the video store, whatever. Like gangbusters. We know that he had a Laserdisc thingy, but it's nowhere to be found. Actually, we don't even know if he still got his job. Alright. Bratmobile. Oh yeah. Buttons were a big thing. Hey, well there's what appears to be a checkbook just stuck in the corner. That's not secure at all. Oh. That's a throw pillow. Throw pillow! Throw the throw pillow! Hello. Ticket. Coliseum, Showplace of Oregon. Pulp Fiction. In 1994. No, I don't really want to... There we go. Okay, I can't really crawl in there. Wait, wow. Alright, let's get my bearings again. Alright, so that's where I came it. Going this way. Oh, those pink Squishmaster. Look off! Grab bunch of coupons. Save 25 cents. Crispy tortilla chips. Alright, so... coupons. Salmon pamphlet. U.S. National Forestry Manual. Northwest Region prescribed burn procedures and precautions. Do not distribute from 1986. Do not distribute from the public. Well, that might be my mom's stuff, because she used to be a forest ranger. Alright. Got a little... Don't mind me, people. My mouse is... There we go. I Got it. Just had to get my cord uncut from something. It's always a new problem, isn't it? Why would someone just force all the lights off, you know? Oh, I don't like the lights being off. Why make that an option? I don't get it. Alright, well, we open this guy, and we open that guy, and those books. Into the white. Alright. Okay, we got a water jug and some water, I guess. And then... it just doesn't do anything for me. Oh, dude! A bar! That's just exactly what I needed. Man, it's more of that Irish whiskey shit. Okay. Well, the shot glass looks clean. Dr. Jitter. Ooh, here we go. Orange drink. I love me some orange drink. Ah, balls. Just need some light. There we go. Orange drink. Also in lemon lime. Okay. Oh, hello. Read letter. March 8th, 1976. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. Sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. And that was in 72. So we wrote... So he wrote The Savior, right? And then he wrote The Pariah. And then he wrote a third one, and it just failed. But wait a minute. How does that shake with... Well, I'm presuming that the stuff we found in the office was his third book, but was it a fourth? Yeah, The Accidental Pariah, right? So... follow-up. So Savior was first, followed by The Pariah. And... then he was... Oh! Well, I guess that means this is... I've reached 30 minutes. Probably heard that little ring right there. So, what have we learned? We've learned that Dad has written at least 3 books, 2 of which actually got published, 1 of which was meh, the other one completely flopped, and he may be writing a 3rd one. We found increasingly bad pages on the front, and we also know that his 3rd book failed in 1976. This is 1990. Yeah, this is 1996. That was 20 years ago. And so things are getting curiouser and curiouser. Viska vodka, product of Russia. Government warning. Not even Stoli. Oh well, and here we got lots and lots of vinyl, it looks like. And here's a record player. But that is for next time. For now, I should move on. Shine on, guys. We'll see you on the flip side.